I know, it's been a while since I posted a video. I admit I have been quite distracted lately. I have been investing all of my time into NFTs lately because, simply put, I've been making hundreds, sometimes thousands of dollars a day buying and selling NFTs. And I don't tell you that to try and brag, I tell you that because, well, this is the reason why I've been particularly distracted from YouTube lately. Not to mention the algorithm's been particularly harsh on me lately and doesn't even put my videos out there to my own subscribers. So you could say I've been somewhat discouraged and, well, distracted. Nonetheless, I am trying to do better at managing my time on NFTs and YouTube, so just bear with me as I get better at this. I try to focus my channel on actually helping people in the tech space, and what better way to do that than to show you guys how you can possibly make some extra cash with these NFTs so buying these expensive GPUs isn't such a blow to your bank account. Hey guys, it's Chris with Tech Vibe. I know that it's been a while, and for that I'm sorry. There've been things that have been happening in the tech space, like Windows 11 and different updates with GPUs going on, and I've just been absent. I've not been there, and I've been distracted. And for that I'm sorry. I have been distracted with NFTs, and guys, if you're not familiar with them, I've got a video up here that you can check out if you want. I did a little breakdown on it. So feel free to check that out if you wish. But as I mentioned, I have been making a decent amount of money with these NFTs, and my daughter took notice and saw that I've been spending a particularly lot of the time staring at different pictures and photos and figurines on my computer screen. And after explaining to her what these NFTs were, because she was definitely curious, she came to me the other day and said, "Hey Dad, can you show me how to make some NFTs?" Which is how I came up with this video, because some of you out there may want to know how to get into this space and maybe make your own NFTs so you can try to make yourself a little bit of extra money. Whatever your interest or concern is with NFTs, I felt like this was a good opportunity to give my daughter an opportunity to go out there and make some money on her own with a little help from Dad. And, well, help you guys at the same time. NFTs can be as simple or as complex as you would like them to be. If you have experience with being a software developer and coding, well, this may come out a little bit more simple for you dealing with the blockchain. But there are other ways that you can create your own NFTs without having to really have any developer skills at all. If you have any sort of artistic ability, you can easily draw your own characters or paint or whatever you would deem as your art and put this on the blockchain. This is what I had my daughter do. I had her sit down a couple different days and create her own pieces of art. I didn't want to help her in this process, so everything that you see, if you happen to check out her collection, which I'll have linked in the description, came from her mind. This is completely all her doing. I just made sure that I helped put it into the blockchain. After you've drawn your own art, whether you've done this on the computer or on a piece of paper, it's going to need to be uploaded to a website that is capable of taking the digital file and adding it to the blockchain. Now, there are a couple different websites that are capable of doing this, but for this video and this project, I'm going to be using solsea.io. I'm going to be putting this particular art on the Solana blockchain. My main reason for doing this is because anytime you mint an NFT, which is adding it to the blockchain, it is going to charge you a network fee. And Solana has some of the cheapest network fees that are out there. And it is one of the fastest, so I'm particularly a fan of Solana NFTs. I don't touch Ethereum NFTs at all now. After I got charged $100 just for canceling a listing, well, that was it for me. Absolutely ridiculous. If you're wanting to try and create your own collection, you'll want to do this by first going to the Create tab at the top and go to Collection. From here, you'll want to add a banner of your choice, create yourself a logo like I've done here, and give your collection a title and a short description. If you have any other information, such as a Twitter handle or a Discord that you'd like to add, you're able to do it here. This is basically registering your collection to the blockchain, so if you do add any sort of NFTs, you can add them to this collection directly, and they'll be designated as part of this collection on the blockchain. Now, once you have your collection made, you're going to go back to the Create tab, and then you're going to go to NFT. And from here, you're just going to upload the file image that you're wanting to turn into an NFT, give it a title. For mine, I just assigned it the name of the collection my daughter made, and along with a number because there's 10 of them. Assign it a royalty fee if you wish, and I added this to the Funky Unicorn Arts collection, and then click Mint Now. I went through this process 10 different times, and by the time it was done, this was the final product. And I'm gonna say, I don't think it looks too bad. So this is what the process looks like on a much more simple scale. If you guys were trying to make a more complex collection like Salamas or maybe even Bored Ape Yacht Club, this would require skills from developers in Rust and Candy Machine and a lot of other stuff that probably doesn't make sense to you, and honestly doesn't make that much sense to me either. So this is just scaled down, simple as it can be for you guys if you want to try to get out in there to the space and creating yourself. Just an easy way to do it. If you guys are wanting to help support my daughter's collection, I'm gonna actually have it linked in the description for you guys, and you can check it out there if you wish. And I'll let you guys have a word from her real quick.
I hope you like my art, and I hope you have a good day.
That's gonna do it for the video. I hope you can like. I hope you can subscribe. And if not, well, I hope to catch you in another one. And remember, it's a vibe. A tech vibe, specifically. We'll see you.